What's up YouTube? Dougie Chong here. I'm super excited for today's episode where we'll be reviewing the American Express Green Card. Before we start today's video, if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, it costs you nothing at all and it really helps my channel out tremendously. In this video, I'll give a brief overview of the American Express Green Card, then I'll go over how you can maximize the usage of this card, and I'll end off by giving my opinions of having this credit card. Now on to the overview. This is my very first American Express credit card, and that's because this is the first no annual fee card from Amex. I was pretty shocked to find that there was no annual fee, and it's not even like a 1-year promotional thing. It's just no annual fee for this card at all. Other channels will tell you how to use credit cards that have a fee and then how to get more points than what the annual fee is, but I like to use cards that have no annual fee just in case you forget to cancel them, or if you don't actually hit the welcome bonus, then it doesn't actually cost you anything and you just end up having another credit card. Other things like the interest rate at 20.99% is pretty standard. But now let's get on to the welcome bonus. The offer is currently good for 12,500 points as long as you spend $1,250 or more in the first 3 months. Of course, this offer is subject to change, so it's good to check before you apply. When I applied, the offer was actually only 10,000 points with a $1,000 minimum spend, so it's even better now. And it's a good idea to write down your welcome bonus offer because, like I mentioned earlier, it'll disappear and you might forget what your minimum thresholds actually are. So my main worries when I got the card was that I wouldn't be able to hit the minimum spend requirements. This is mostly because Amex is notorious for not being widely accepted everywhere. That being said, I didn't scour all the different merchants, go through all the windows and see which ones accepted Amex and which ones did not. Surprisingly, most restaurants seem to accept Amex, whereas most grocery stores do not. Online retailers such as Amazon and eBay do accept Amex, and if you watched my previous video, you know that I purchased my 2-in-1 tablet laptop on eBay using this American Express card. This made up the bulk of the welcome bonus offer for me, that and along with some food purchases. The Amex app is also a pretty neat way to keep track of your expenses. It makes it very easy to pay off your Amex card once you have it connected to your bank account. It's literally just like one button to pay the bill. They also offer pre-authorized payments, so you don't have to worry about missing any payments. It's important to remember that when you first set up these prepayments, you make the first payment manually. That's because it usually takes about 1 cycle to get it all set up. The one downside that I found with the Amex billing system is that you're not actually able to pay your bill off early. I used to kind of do a prepayment, put some money on a credit card before it was due just so that I didn't forget later. But with the Amex cards, you cannot pay the bill until it is due. Now on to how to maximize this card. As I alluded to earlier, the welcome bonus offer is key to maximizing your benefit of the Amex Green Card. Just hit the spend requirement of $1,250 and you get 1,250 Amex points. Now, what are these Amex points worth? Well, I think they're about 1 cent each. I haven't used this feature yet, but I think you can just use it to deduct off your bill payment. I also think you can convert these points into Aeroplan points if you like to travel. So that's pretty good for a free card. Beyond the welcome bonus, I wouldn't really recommend using this card. It's just 1 point per dollar spent in any category. And there are other cards that'll give you like more points in different categories. So you can do that way to better optimize your points. So overall, if you couldn't already tell, I'd highly recommend getting the Amex Green Card if you haven't already. I didn't see a minimum income requirement, but it did say you have to be a Canadian citizen and have a good credit score. This is my first foray into Amex credit cards, and overall the experience has been pretty good. But that's probably what the company is trying to do, get people in using their free credit card so that they eventually upgrade to the more premium ones. So that's my opinion on the American Express Green Card. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. That's it for this video, guys. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Enjoy the rest of your day and see you in the next video.